All right, I guess we're going to start. Do you have a list of stuff to talk about?
I got a couple things.
Do you have a list of stuff to talk about?
Absolutely not.
The MCU.
Okay.
Multiverse. So
How glorious you don't understand Encanto is.
Oh, we're going to talk about Encanto. And then
what's Encanto?
It's when you can't hold your bowels.
No, that's incontinence, and it's not bowels.
Is this the Spanish
Incontinent
one?
just means you pee yourself.
With the house?
I was peeing out of my anus earlier.
That's not incontinence.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think
It's about. It's when you can't hold.
Any kind of bodily fluids?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just pee.
No, I'm pretty sure. You need to get my name off the fucking Discover Loan things. I keep getting. Please review this from when you did school.
Oh.
I still get emails.
So do I. It's fine. You know you can scroll to the bottom and request not to get them anymore, right?
I could, but I'm lazy.
Stop it.
I guess I gotta sit up because I'm nowhere near the soundboard. Marshmellow needs his intro.
Intro? What do you mean? I don't have a sound effect. Can't reach it. Selfish. You should have brought me one.
If you want to buy a $600 soundboard, I can connect it somehow, maybe.
Don't they just have a little one just for sound?
You can buy it. I told you could buy one.
Not for $600.
If you find one, buy one. I'm already almost out of Monster. We haven't even fucking started recording yet. All right. Gonzo. Check. Everyone good? We ready?
Yes.
Way to be fucking excited, yes.
Yeah! Better?
No, worse.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 68.
68.
And we have a special guest today.
I want to be on 69 episode.
Well, you can come back tomorrow.
Next week.
Tomorrow?
We're recording again tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Next week. You can come back next week.
But yeah, anyway. Marshmellow's back.
All right, everybody, calm down, calm down. Whoa. This is great.
I just got that for you.
Thank you.
That was it. And it's the first one. Look at that.
What other sounds you have?
That's pretty color.
You heard do you listen to the show? I played them.
Absolutely, I'll listen to the
All right,
show.
then you know what they are.
Yes.
All right. So do you want? You haven't been here a while. Do you want to
I don't have much to
have
say.
anything? Okay. You want to just chime in whenever?
Or
Or do you want to just jump right into your heavy heated? I've been having problems with my mouth to brain lately. It's mild strokes.
Isn't there a certain stroke that is like that when you just blah, 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 blah?
Yes.
Like those news reporters?
Yes, that is. I really want you to get that checked out. Sometimes your brain and your mouth don't connect right.
Yeah, it's part of my condition. You know all about that. Anyway, so things talk
I
about.
got nothing new.
Okay. Do you want to just jump in with your list later?
I'll just sprinkle it in
All right.
when we do stuff.
Yes, speckle.
When we do stuff, like
Yeah.
we're going skiing later.
Are you?
We're all going.
You're gonna come
not going
skiing with
skiing.
us.
Ugh.
Tubing? I don't ski
Oh,
either.
speaking of skiing, we can talk about Moon Knight real quick.
I didn't watch that yet.
You didn't watch the trailer?
No.
Do you want to watch it real quick?
Yes.
All right, let me stop it. All right, and we're back. So, you watched it?
Yep. It looks cool. I like it. I like the actor that plays him.
Yeah, the same guy who played
Poe.
Apocalypse.
Oh, is he? He played in Star
Yeah.
Wars.
He played Apocalypse in Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
forgot-
it was
I
a
forgot
terrible movie. So, and you never really saw his face. He was all blue.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, it looks all right. I mean, it's cool. It's got an Egyptian thing going for it.
Yeah, I
It
think
might make me want to read the comics.
He looks
'cause
like
the
a
comics
mummy.
are drawn really well.
Mhm.
I don't know, and you know about
a
it.
little.
Like, is his suit supposed to be like Venom, where it just fucking covers him?
He has a split personality.
Right, but does the suit come out of nowhere?
Yeah, like
Oh, it does.
when that personality comes out,
Okay.
it doesn't. No, he has to put it on.
Okay, because in the trailer, it just like comes on him
Yeah.
like Venom.
Is it a
Yeah.
show or a movie?
It's a show. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
series.
Yeah, series.
And I brought that up because of skiing. Because one of the guys is already dead. He passed away
Aww.
in a skiing accident. The guy who's playing Moon Man or
That's
something.
Moon Man.
I don't know anything about the series, and I didn't do my my research. But he died like yesterday or today or something. I don't know when. But he had a skiing accident.
Sad.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're going to. He's one of the main villains.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's unfortunate.
That sucks.
But it looks all right. I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is great.
Someone did post one of the a comic page versus some of the scenes in it, and I looked at the comic page and I was like, shit, this looks good. The artwork was really good, so that makes me want to read it. But I haven't gotten through any of the other
The
omnibuses.
suit doesn't like wow me or anything.
I don't like the suit. I like the suit in the cartoon.
Yeah.
In the comic book, but I don't like it transferred over.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan. I don't know him, so
I kind of think it looks cool though.
yeah.
I'd watch it.
I always liked seeing the cartoon. See my brain. The comic book. I've never read one, but I always saw the covers, and I was like,
he looked awesome.
and I was like, I want to read that, but I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then last year I found out it's Egyptian. I was like, I probably should read that,
Mm-hmm.
but I gotta get through Spawn, Invincible, Earthworm Jim,
Wolverine.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've had them since a kid. Venom, Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures. The only ones I did read were the IDW Transformers, all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So, yay me.
Woo.
So yeah, we can go right into MCU. Your conversation. You want to come back to that?
No, we can talk about that.
I mean,
It's just about the multiverse.
Okay, what about this multiverse?
And you know how they say like it could be a real. There's multiverses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching nonstop stuff on YouTube about it.
It's a theory.
It's real.
And I was thinking, like, does that mean like everything is just fate? It's all planned out.
No. See, so
Your lives.
the real multiverse that they're talking about is what our universe is in a bubble. They've
Okay.
proved it. It's a bubble. There's something at the edge that no one knows, but it's like scientists believe that we're in this universe is in a bubble. So we're thinking that there's also other universes in bubbles.
Okay.
I don't know what else is going on because no one really fucking knows, and we're never going to know. But the theory is that it's impossible to say that the same conditions aren't going to be somewhere else. So they're saying that in the other bubbles, there are the same conditions that would make things happen. So it's not like in Marvel's multiverses, if you do this action, another branch breaks off. That's not what it's saying. It's saying in another universe, in its bubble, there's probably a you, and you've made different decisions.
Right.
Because the law of whatever that word is, predictability or whatever, lends to say that the same conditions, the same things are going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Because there's so many bubbles. and only
Maybe.
a certain number of variables that could happen.
and they can say it could even be in our universe. There's got to be. It's impossible to say that it's not true. So it's kind of like a unspoken acceptance,
right?
Without proof.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Marvel universe, everybody's. It seems like everything is just planned out. You don't.
You've been watching Loki, haven't you?
No.
Okay. No, it's not planned out.
If you're a Peter Parker, it's like you'll be a Spider-Man. There's little differences.
Right.
If you're a Ben Parker, you're going to die.
Right.
And it just seems like certain major things.
There's certain finite things that occur. Yes.
Just
here's the thing. The whole multiverse shtick, and even with like the theory that they have that multiverses are real, the shtick is that there are inevitabilities that will occur, such as your birth, right? You're gonna be born. That is
that's not no. See, yes, you're going to be born because you were born, so you are born. So it's not like you will be born in all these other these multiverses. It doesn't necessarily lend that way, because the way you're saying it is that there is an entity making sure this is happening. This is just the law. What the fuck is the word? I can't think of it. Much like everything else, but it's more of a chance situation. Like in another universe, there's no guarantee that everything landed the same way, so you might not exist there. That's what real thing does. Now we shouldn't talk about both of them together. Because one is real but no one knows about, and then the other one is fake, and they keep just retconning the whole fucking thing.
Well,
and also if we're talking about real things, I keep watching this shit on YouTube. How do they know how much a fucking planet weighs?
I think it's like
how.
I think that the Earth mass is calculated like volume times like a certain density. So if they measure,
how do you know the density? How you just
if they measure a piece of the Earth?
No.
You can assume the rest of the weight of the Earth.
I'm not talking about our Earth. I'm talking about planets fucking far away that you've never even been to.
I don't know.
They keep talking about fucking these planets.
Also, weight is relative. So, like, when they say something weighs something, like, the weight on this planet's not necessarily the same as weight on other planets. Because weight is the pressure that gravity puts on you.
Okay, Miss Scientist. How are they coming up with these fucking numbers?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. Jupiter weighs 17 quadrillion fluzoozles.
We need an archaeologist.
I
don't know if archaeologist is going to help with that.
No, I think that they just come up with it based on like what the planet's made out of. Like, how do they really know what every planet's made out of?
How do you know what the planet's made of?
I know it's not
There's
an
a
exact
conspiracy.
science.
I think they know. They know. The whole fucking universe is fake. All right, they've never been to space. It's a fucking screen.
Okay.
It's something
fake.
to do, like
You
what
need
she
to stop
said.
watching conspiracy theories.
You got me books, so shut up.
Without gravity and the space you take up,
right,
gives you an estimated weight.
Yeah. But how are you going to get that from a planet that all you see is a little tiny blurb in the sky? How?
I don't know.
How? Now
Math.
we need to get fuck math. We need to get a astroneer on here. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
You mean an astronomer?
Astroneer.
Isn't that the game you play that
Yeah,
was really stupid?
you run around with the vacuum cleaner and you suck up minerals and shit.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Shit's dumb.
But then in the MCU, it seems like there's like a god writing and making sure major things would happen.
Isn't that the people in the sky thing?
The Watcher?
Yeah.
They are to watch and not interfere.
Huh.
The TVR interferes.
Like from
Yeah,
Highlander.
that's what I was thinking. What
and
about
Kang.
the TVR thing?
That's what they were doing,
Okay.
but only because of Kang.
Okay. So, Okay.
Okay.
I mean, my question is, so we just watched the new Spider-Man.
Yes.
You watched the new Spider-Man, right?
But
so,
wait, hold on. There's other people listening, right?
Spoilies.
Spoilers? Are we going to do spoilers?
I'm going to do some spoilies.
All right.
Because I have a question.
Okay.
So if you haven't watched the new Spider-Man, skip ahead a little bit.
Teddy, stop listening if you're listening. So anyway, you know how Teddy was like, it's $4 to rent? Did I tell you about this?
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
You didn't tell me. They told me when we went to dinner.
What?
That it was $4 to rent and they were going to rent it.
Yeah, he rented it.
Okay.
It was the second movie. So he didn't see it.
Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead. Ask your question.
So my question is this. Okay, so in the new Spider-Man, the person that opened up, like, the multiverse to Earth was Doctor Strange. Is the only reason he could do that because of what happened in Loki?
No.
Okay, so can anyone just open the multiverse now? Isn't the multiverse just opened?
No, you could always connect the bridge.
But didn't Kang kind of keep it like
his people, once someone was broken or the bridge was made, he would send them out and they would fix it.
Okay.
They're not here anymore.
So
well, now they are. I don't understand what's going on there, but you can connect to it happens all the time. We just watched Injustice and they brought a Superman over. It's the same thing. Like if you have the power to go through something, you can do it. Into the Spider-Verse, they did it.
Yeah, okay, so
but it was also an accident, like a byproduct. He didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, but you can he could do it anytime he wanted.
If we knew how, we could do it here today.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to either.
But it's something like that. It's like if you know how.
Yeah, like it's positive. Like there's nothing stopping you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sliders. He just had a remote control.
Yeah,
did it.
I remember Sliders. Yes, I liked that show for a while. You introduced me to it, and then I just wanted to watch all of it.
Yeah, and it's not
that
didn't
good.
age well.
No.
Didn't age well. Just like Sequest didn't age well.
Sequest was never good, but okay.
You don't know. You weren't alive.
It has a talking dolphin.
It has a talking dolphin.
Oh, yeah. So does Animorphs.
No, it doesn't.
They had a
talking dolphin. When was there ever a need for a dolphin in Animorphs?
I think they did have one episode. With a dolphin.
Yeah, I think they had one episode.
Yeah, there's this fish tank. It's big enough for a baby dolphin. Turns into a dolphin and jumps in. I can't.
I'm sure they had adventures in the sea, and they had to become a dolphin. Do you keep your human, like, voice and intelligence and all?
I don't remember.
When you anamorph?
I think you can talk.
Yeah, you could talk when you anamorphed. Yep.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Manimal couldn't.
Yeah, because he's dumb. He's
you
a
become
fucking idiot.
The animal. Animals can't talk. Duh.
But you're
they
still
can
human.
in the multiverse. They can in the multiverse.
Well, yeah.
So, suck that egg. All right. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
Animorphs could be the manimal of a multiverse.
Yeah, a better one.
Mm-hmm. Animorphs are better.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
They're not good. They're not good, but they're still better. So, what? Any other multiverse things you were going at? Because we kind of hijacked your.
I never seen Loki, so I guess I have to watch that.
If you're interested in like multiverse thing,
yeah, clearly you are because you brought it up. It's not great. It's not bad.
I liked it a lot.
It was all right,
but mostly because I like Tom Hiddleston.
The girl was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an alligator.
Mm-hmm. You should watch it. It's
Yeah.
And there's a cloud.
And I was thinking,
all right, hold on. If you can tune back in, I don't think we're doing any spoilers now.
No,
because you'd have to listen. Like, how would they know? Just skip to the end. We got our download. Thank you. All right, what were you gonna say?
if they did this, he did the spell to make everyone forget Peter existed.
Yeah.
oh,
And
we're
then-
clearly spoiling things.
That was in the fucking trailer.
Okay.
Oh, also, spoiler alert: Spider-Man's in Spider-Man. That was in the trailer too.
Okay.
There was a Spider-Man
Continue.
in Spider-Man. All right, what?
I forget what I was saying.
You're a
So
Yeah.
this spell opened up the gateway because anyone who knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man came. And then they did the spell to make everyone forget Peter Parker. Would that carry over into the other two universes and screw up their lives?
I would imagine. No. It was only him. Specifically
his version of Peter Parker.
This version of Peter
How
Parker.
do you differentiate?
Because it was pulling his memories and his things. When he was pulling the strands and all. Remember when he was doing the spell, he pulled the strand and he had to do it like 6 different times. Happy has to remember me. He has to remember me. So it was only specific to him.
In the first time, with the spell that got messed up.
Yeah.
Right, it got messed up and it opened up.
I think it's still specific to him because the spell is put on him as an individual, not him as like an like.
But when it got out of hand, it kind of blew up to where it was generally Peter Parker. So that's why other things were attracted to him.
Okay.
But to get rid of this spell, there was to forget about this guy, Tom Holland.
And really, would it have been so much trouble just for him to tell his friends again?
I know.
Look, I'm Spider-Man again. Yeah.
I think he just wanted to save them the trouble.
Maybe.
What trouble?
But if your lady tells you to say to remind her, she made that choice.
Yeah, I know.
Don't just walk away.
I also was disappointed when he didn't tell.
I knew that
MJ. I know he wasn't going to, but I thought
how would she take it?
Like, sure.
I think she had the personality that she would be able to take it.
She would have had sex with him right there in the coffee shop.
Stop it.
With Ned. Threesome.
Well, Ned likes to film. So.
He probably already has.
Okay, enough.
What?
2 perverts.
No, it's just the one. Ned.
No, you 2 are perverts.
Ned. All right. Anything else?
Not about
for
the multiverse.
MCU?
Yeah.
No. I think that's it.
Okay.
I have something.
All right.
I keep getting told to watch Hawkeye.
Yeah. Everyone's telling me to watch. Well, no one's
good?
telling me. No, I haven't watched it, but it's not good.
I've been told that it's better than you'd expect it to be.
Yes, I've been told that too, but I don't expect it to be much, and I hate that character, so it's not going to be
I don't
great.
expect it to be anything, so like everybody's like, it's going to be better than you think it is. And I'm like, I'm tempted.
We're going to watch it when we run out of other things to watch.
We're getting there.
No, we're not. We have to watch Peacemaker. We have to watch the Jimmy Carr thing on the show. We have to finish the Tin Man show, Digital Underground, the thing, the not Umbrella Academy, the other one, Doom Patrol.
Oh, okay.
What about, did you start the Boba Fett show?
We have to
The Book of
continue.
Boba.
We have to keep up with Boba. We have a lot of shows.
All right, fine, whatever.
You doing Doom Patrol? Did you do Teen Titans?
No.
No?
No.
We like Doom Patrol, though. I love Brendan Fraser.
I don't really like the show.
Yeah, you don't, but you keep watching it.
Because we got nothing else to watch sometimes. And you want to watch it, so I want to
watch
through
it. I like it.
I don't. I like it better than Umbrella Academy.
Fair.
But
I like both of them, so. Is Umbrella Academy a DC?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's a is it Vertigo?
I don't know.
Or Image? No, it's not. I think it's one of the side company. I don't know fucking know.
Side Johns?
No, yeah, sure. We watched Peacemaker,
We did.
the first episode, also known as Jim Varney with muscles. I didn't like it.
He looks so much like Jim Varney in it. It's ridiculous. I didn't really like it either.
Hopefully it gets better. The only thing I liked about it was his bird.
I liked the daughter of the one you don't like.
Well, let's not spoil everything.
No, but I like her character.
I don't like her. I don't like any of them.
And I like that actress a lot. She's from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, other than her, I don't really like anybody.
Just the bird.
Yeah.
Eagle-y, is that his name?
Yeah.
Eagle-y.
The bird's awesome. The bird's fucking awesome.
I think it's just a stupid concept.
It's supposed to get better.
Okay.
You can't judge it by the first episode.
No, first episodes are always rough, and this was a rough one.
The costume looks dumb.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to.
That's the point.
He's supposed to be an idiot.
And he is.
And he is.
I'm
proud of John Cena that he can make fun of himself. I really want him to make a Jim Varney biopic.
No, just make a new movie.
It would look so good. Yeah, he needs to do an Ernest movie.
Jim Varney joins the WWE.
It would be so good. Ernest becomes a wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
It'd be amazing.
I'm looking at your Ernest doll over there, and
no, you mean my
your John Cena action figure in a vest.
Yeah,
it looks just like him. Like it looks.
I need to get a John Cena action figure and turn him into an Ernest.
That Ernest doll looks more like John Cena than it does Jim Varney.
No, it doesn't. It looks exactly the same as both of them because they're the same person. He just faked his death and started working out
and
a lot.
became
Oh
John
my
Cena.
God.
Jim Varney faked his death and became John Cena.
Yeah, he's 70 now. He looks pretty good.
He looks amazing for 70. Oh my god, that's so hilarious.
When you quit smoking, it helps.
Yeah.
Did you used to smoke?
No.
Never?
Only
Nope.
cigars.
Cigars. But not even that frequently. I was never a smoker.
No.
Huh. For some reason, something made me think.
Everyone thinks
You
I'm
were-
a smoker.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because you're smoking hot.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, no one says that.
Everybody says that.
No one says that.
Oculus. I got beat up in Oculus.
Oh shit! Did you you didn't bring it over?
No, I forgot.
Oh, come on. I want to play.
I forgot all about it.
Oh.
All right, I'll stop it. Go home, get it, come back, and then drop it off, and then leave.
It was amazing. Like, it's so, like, surreal.
Do they have like a? Okay, so I saw someone in a virtual world doing like spray, like graffiti. Is that? Can you do that in there?
There is an art program.
Okay.
So it's whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You want a paintbrush.
Okay.
You want to spray paint. It's all inclusive.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
You pick
cool.
the type of brush you want.
Yeah.
The paint.
I want to do
everything.
that. I want to do that.
I
because
offered to buy it.
I want to be able to paint without actually needing the materials. Let's try it out first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like part of me doesn't want to buy it without trying it because I feel like it might make me seasick. Like
Maybe.
it might give me like motion because me and you can't do like 3D, which
Right.
is forced perspective. I'm kind of a little
I've never done
wary.
VR.
Yeah, I've never
You have to-
done VR.
There are tips to adjust it if you get sick.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to try it out first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you got beat up?
There's a game, Bar Fight, and it's basically you're in a bar fight, and it's like no limit. Like whatever happens, you want to grab a bottle, break, and
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it encourages any kind of violence.
No. But with my bad arm and everything,
Yeah.
I went to throw a punch and I
Oh.
just couldn't, and a guy just pummeled
Ass
me.
beat in
Yeah.
a virtual reality.
And I don't have it, but they got the haptic vest
Oh,
where you
yeah,
can
yeah.
feel everything when you get shot
I
and
want
stuff.
that little disc that you can run on.
Yeah. You
And
can
then-
make them at home
And
too.
then bust your
I saw.
ass. Yeah. I've always wanted to give it a try,
Yeah.
but we have yet.
Well, now we have
I'll
somebody
bring
that
it
owns
over.
it.
Okay.
We could try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Jurassic Park is awesome.
I wouldn't be able to do jumping things, like scary things, because when something jumps out, I punch, and then someone might inadvertently get punched in the face in real life.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to, before you start, you take the controller and you draw the boundary.
Okay.
So if you go out of it, it alerts. And if
Oh,
someone comes
okay.
in, but nobody does it, so then they walk into stuff or
Oh,
things.
I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
Yeah. There's cameras in the front.
Uh-huh.
So you would see this room.
yeah.
It'll look like you're watching it on a TV screen.
Yeah.
And so then you map out your boundaries.
Oh,
I
that's
like
cool.
that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then if you walked into it, it would alert you.
I feel like you could just have like a 4 system thing that goes on the floor, and it has sensors where it like cuts it off.
Yeah.
And that way, if someone walks in, it would set it off and be like, "Hey, someone's in here." But I'm not an archaeologist, so I'm not into that shit. So we can go. We watched Injustice. You texted me. Did I watch it? Yeah. I was like, what, 10 minutes ahead of you while watching it?
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Nothing like the game.
It was
anything.
hyped up. I haven't read the books yet.
I read a little bit of the first one.
Yeah, but like, I mean, they had to cut things and change things slightly, but I thought it would have been a lot better because the games were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike it.
I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it. I don't necessarily want to watch it again.
No.
I mean, it's not over.
I don't need to watch it again, and but it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
They shouldn't have called it Injustice because it wasn't really like the game.
Well, I think it's the precursor. Like that, it's going to just continue. That wasn't the end.
But like the Joker's dead, and the Flash is dead.
Yeah, but so in the book, that's what happens.
Okay, I was thinking more like the game.
Well, the game, you die, but you can play the same person again later.
Yeah.
Like, not many people die in that game.
And then everyone's, like, on the same level. Superman is leveled down.
Right. But I did like the design choices for all the characters.
Yeah.
I really liked that Superman. She didn't like him.
I didn't like the Superman costume as much. It was weird.
That was my favorite Superman costume.
I like the one that they brought in. I like the classic look.
Yeah, I like that one better.
I like with the fucking cape going into the front.
The S.
I don't know why, but that was sharp to me. And then the Joker looked fucking amazing.
The Joker looked good, and I said this to you. I was like, his face genuinely disturbs me, which is good. That's the point.
And then we got to the one scene where she was like, wait, that's Robin. Wait, no, that's Robin. When Nightwing was standing next to Robin, and she had no idea what was going on.
I was like, wait a second, but that's a Robin.
I'm like, yeah, they're both Robin.
But that's Robin. I don't
and
know.
Then
there's a bunch of Robins.
What, there's 3 or 4 Robins?
Yeah. Nightwing was the first.
Right.
And then Jason Todd the second. Then Tim Drake.
And then
and
girl.
Now Damian Wayne.
Wasn't there a girl?
That was like that future.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not a Batman reader, so I don't know.
That was just another time.
I knew there was a bunch. There was at least 4.
There was a girl, but she kind of sucked and got fired.
Okay.
Stephanie something.
No.
Not good. There's a lot of Robins.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I was really confused.
Yeah. It's all right though. And I didn't they have all all these characters that are like Easter eggs, and we're watching it and we're like, I don't know that person. I don't know that person. I don't know that person. Oh, I know that person. I don't know that person because I don't know DC like that. And they'll sprinkle it in, but I was confused for some of the characters. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Very true.
I think the scene where they had the deaths, like the Flash, that was just thrown in there to make a death, you know?
Who needs the Flash? The Flash is... I hate the Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him, but he annoys me.
Like nor hate. I like the TV show Flash.
We didn't watch it.
We didn't, but I like the character because he was in
the
Arrow and stuff, and I like that rendition of the Flash.
Okay.
They actually went through the science of it, and the Flash could actually take out everybody. DC, Marvel.
But could he? Because
if he uses his powers correctly to the fullest.
What, to go back in time?
No, just because just his ability to think is faster than anybody could even.
So he's going to get the solution to a times table quicker than Superman,
so
and
for
then
you
he wins.
For you to think of 1 + 1 = 2, he could have
read
the entire human history in a book. Like, that's how fast he could go.
How's he going to beat anybody by thinking?
He thinks quicker, so because
no, I know what he
like. So
because his speed, the speed of light and everything, he could move if he punches at that speed.
Yeah,
he could pretty much like. Superman can't stop him, but nobody could.
So I'm only going off of media that I know, which are the movies and the old cartoons.
Right. I was talking about the comics, the actual character.
Because it was always said like it was always going on who's faster, Superman or the Flash, and it always was like almost tied half the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Flash is way faster.
Okay. Wow.
Superman, he's super strong. His muscles are, but he's really just moving using muscle. But the Flash actually
he's
has
faster than a speeding bullet.
Right.
So I was thinking more of like a Quicksilver scenario. Remember, Quicksilver
would be like closer to Superman speed.
But like, remember, like in the one movie.
Yes,
that's the media I absorb.
Yes.
He moved like bullets and could like get it to shoot people.
But if you remember watching Justice League, the good one, because you didn't watch the bad one, the Flash is running around and everything stopped, like in that scene, but Superman's watching him.
Yeah.
And then stops him.
Yeah.
So
in the comic, that could never happen. But they also said this movie version, he's not at his fullest potential.
Yeah, because he's still figuring
when his
everything
movie
out.
comes out, then he will.
Yeah. Okay.
And when we get Michael Keaton.
Yeah. That's all I want to see is just his scenes.
Yeah. Michael Keaton's in it.
Oh yeah, isn't he the villain?
Flashpoint. No, he's Batman. Michael Keaton's coming back.
As Batman?
Yes. Where have
Really?
you been?
Yeah.
Yeah, Flashpoint. He's in the movie. And then he's also going to be in another movie, the Batgirl.
The TV show.
As Batman?
Yes.
That's so cool.
He's going to train Batgirl.
I love it.
He needs to, he just needs to be in the Batman Beyond.
It's kind of like the Spider-Man movie. The Flash realizes he needs Batman's help, but then goes to the Michael Keaton one and turns out to be better.
Okay. Are you falling asleep? Don't fall asleep. I will smack you awake. All right.
She has work tomorrow.
Don't we all?
No, you don't.
So you want to talk about the Incontinence, the movie?
Encanto.
Nance?
Encanto, stop.
So we watched. You talked about it before, but we watched it together, and I didn't care for it
Because you're weird.
I didn't care for the songs.
You're weird.
I couldn't connect to any of the characters.
Also weird because you definitely have some generational family trauma.
What do you mean generational?
So like generational family trauma is trauma that's passed down from like one family generation to the other. So like in Encanto, right?
What No, mine was always not generational. It was right there.
Okay. So well, the idea is that like a traumatic experience that happened to your grandmother, your grandmother then passes down trauma to your mother, who then passes down trauma to you.
Okay.
That's kind of like the idea of generational trauma.
Okay. So that's why I couldn't relate to any of this.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was all right. I'll watch it again.
I loved it.
But
Is it the Spanish one?
Yeah, it's
This
Colombian.
is Colombian, yeah.
Okay. Did that have to do with the house?
Yes.
Okay, where it's the dad or someone
Yes.
reincarnated?
No.
You might have got that from the trailer or something, but that's not what
That's
it is.
not
That's
what
what
it
the-
is.
The fan theory or something. Because the stuff that something the dad did,
I get
and the house
I get
did it.
what your I get the fan theory. Okay, that could be a theory, but it's not.
Because I thought of that too.
It was not said.
It
in the
wasn't
movie.
said that was what was
Okay.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
But I get the theory. Yes.
Okay. Is that it for that? Okay, so
which is 2 caterpillars.
I'm gonna jump into this next thing.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I read something else that I don't know what it means. And I wrote it down knowing that I was like, yeah, I'll know what that means because I just wrote it down yesterday, but I don't remember what it means. Anyway, did you hear about Rome? Everything's been shut down, right? Like
Yes.
the food places and everything. So there's been shortages of meals. So mainly what relies on it are like the animals that like eat the scraps, and most things that eat scraps are seagulls. Have you heard about the Roman seagulls?
No.
No? We're going to pause it. I got a video to show you. All right, so you watch it. The seagulls in Rome are eating rats. Whole rats. That's what it was eating. It just
Holy shit.
It just throated a whole fucking rat.
Well, I mean, they're hungry. Jesus.
I was
Well,
like,
is
what the
that
fuck
a
am I
normal
watching?
thing? Do that?
It is no,
No.
it's just happening because there's no food scraps because everything's shut down and all. So they're going around eating fucking rats.
I mean, good for Rome. Cuts down on rats in the middle of streets.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see the environmental implications of it, but
Yeah, the environmental implications are you're not going to get hit with like a little thing of bird shit anymore. There's going to be a rat skeleton coming down on you.
I mean,
What do you mean?
it's just true. You're right. But like, yeah, I'm more worried about like the seagulls.
Well, seagulls eat bones all the time.
Okay.
So what really happens is I don't know how it works, but a seagull will eat it. It'll digest it, and then the bones will separate, and then it'll just throw up the bones. I've seen that happen before.
Okay.
Not for a fucking rat, though. I've never seen that before.
No, that's so.
Like, things will pick at things, you know,
Yeah.
but I've never
Right.
seen it just throw a rat. There's a dog face coming out of your vagina. I look down, and there's just eyes blinking up at me.
My vagina is not down there. I don't know
I gotta
where.
take a picture for the
I don't know where you think my vagina is, but it's definitely not at my ankles.
If you listen and you watch Instagram, it'll be on there. Don't worry. Vaginal dachshund. Okay, so we were talking about rings and like whatever, and we realized that I don't know about you. What do you know? What size ring you wear?
No.
You don't wear any rings. All right, so she wears an 8.5, and her shoe size is 8.5. My ring is 12, and my shoe size is 12. And I just found that fascinating. So I looked into it, and evidently it's not a thing. But it's kind of got to be a thing. What's the odds of both of us having matching shoe? And
I mean,
it's a bit of a thing.
maybe
a bit
for
of a
some
thing.
people, but like I'm sure it's not like 100% foolproof.
Well, nothing is. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed thing, but there's got to be something there that correlates.
Maybe it's just like your wingspan is the same as your height.
That's not true. I got monkey arms.
Yeah, but it's true for some people.
Yeah.
Like I think it's the same deal.
Okay. I was just saying. The next thing.
Well, hold on. Going back to that,
Yeah.
because Jessica's shoe size.
You got your.
Is no.
No, she doesn't wear shoes.
I thought it was the same. Yeah. In women, she's an 8.
Okay.
But the ring, it was a 5.
Oh yeah, so no. If she's an 8.
Okay, never mind. I have a Jessica file.
I know. You
keep-
brought it up
to
before.
keep
We've
everything-
talked about it when you
So
decided.
I never forget.
No,
That's sweet.
you were here. That's when he was reading off like bra size and all everything. I'm like, what?
The first time she told me no, I got yelled at. Date, everything. I keep a file of everything. Favorite color, perfume. Because I just can't
Do you have
remember.
a file on me, babe?
I have a few files, but they're not in text form.
Oh, okay.
If you know what I mean.
What?
They're files saved on my phone and computer, but they're
dirty
not text.
pictures.
It's dogs and dog heads coming out of vaginas every night.
Oh.
mean, it's whatever you're into. Puck thinks he's part of her, so he's always trying to climb back into a womb that he didn't come from. So I don't fucking know. All right, so I have this on here. Canceling the ducks.
Yeah. The Darkwing Duck.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Thank you. God, I was like, what? I know it's not the Mighty Ducks. I know, I'm like, what the fuck?
Canceling the ducks. Like, I thought you meant they're canceling, ducks outside. No more ducks!
They're eating the seagulls that are eating rats.
The ducks are?
Yeah.
If I would pick a duck eating a seagull would be impressive.
No, what the fuck? So Beast Kingdom is the one who's making the Darkwing Duck, the Scrooge McDuck, and the Donald Duck that I was so gung-ho about, right? So they are the manufacturers. They post a video showing off the duck, Darkwing, because he's the first one. And 90% of the video was them showing him off sitting down. And the other part was him with his legs splayed crazily because it doesn't like looking at. I watched it for a minute and I had no faith that this thing could stand by itself. So I made a comment. I was like, I'm worried that this thing can't stand by itself because it's sitting down for the whole entire thing. And they responded. I forget. They said
a good question.
A good question, and it had the duck posing some weird fucking way
on one leg.
Yeah, and I'm like, first of all, I don't believe that photo. Yeah. That was. You had some putty holding that fucking thing up. So I contacted them. I was like, I want to cancel all three. Like, I don't trust it. I have a feeling, and I go with my feelings. I'm like, I'm not spending $100 on each one for it not to stand the fuck up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't respond. And then I waited 3 days, and I was like, hey, still want to cancel it. Haven't heard from you. And they responded. They gave me my money back, so I got all my money back. And they were like, "Well, sorry, we're busy catching up with." I'm like, "Whatever, just thank you for giving me my money back, and I'm not doing business with you."
It took me about a week to get it.
Yeah, they gave it to me 3 days because I kept emailing them. Yeah. I was like, because their return policy is you can cancel the order as long as it's not shipped. Well, I was feeling that they were going to ship it first. And they were like, sorry, we didn't get your email. So I was like, no, I don't want it. Fuck it. But they just look good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stand.
So it's not worth it.
No. So.
But with your luck, they're going to stand excellent.
And I'll be fine. I don't need it. I might get because I have the Q figures. Like I have Pinky in the Brain. That's why I'm not getting the Super 7 ones. They have a Darkwing. I might get a Darkwing.
The Darkwing does look nice on the gargoyle.
Yeah, or I might not. I have the sketch of Darkwing that I got off of
stuffed animal upstairs.
Just gave me stuffed animal, so I'll be all right.
Okay,
maybe I'm not buying them. Next is we had a leak. So
is it fixed?
Yes,
because he's amazing.
I let the dogs out and I noticed the ceiling have a little tiny bubble in it. I'm like, what is that bubble? Like, I don't understand. So, of course, what you do when you have a bubble in the ceiling is you poke it. And water just started pouring out. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, it's been so cold. It's been like fucking feeling like negative degrees.
Yeah.
I'm like, did a pipe freeze? Because it's so cold, like on the kitchen floor upstairs. I'm like, did a pipe burst? But I was like, a pipe wouldn't have burst because it would have been a lot more water and a constant flow. So I wasn't really worried about that. And then like I'm cutting holes there and I was like, there's nothing there. Like I know they wouldn't run there. So I just kept following the water stains, which they're not bad. So I knew it was a newer leak. And I found the one right by the electric box. I just stuck a finger to push it up a little bit. My whole hand went through the fucking. So here it is. And then I just pulled the nasty drywall down, and the fucking water's just dripping out, running down the drain, the sink drain pipe. So through trial and error, I was like, I need to know what it is. So she poured water down. She ran the water, making sure it wasn't the water inlet. And then she poured water down she's falling asleep. She poured the water down the thing, and I was like, it's there. So we empty out underneath the fridge, the sink. That had nothing to do with the fridge.
I was going to say, what underneath the fridge?
We empty from underneath the fridge just to make sure it's clean because we like to keep a clean house. And then I go to the sink because that had nothing to do with anything. And we clear it out. And, like, I don't know how they installed it because the hole for each one of the pipes is the same size as the pipe. So you can't even work on them. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And nothing comes up. I don't know. So I take a Sawzall and I'm and the blade of my Sawzall is like crooked. So I'm like it's such a mess. There's smoke coming off of the particle board because it's catching fire. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm like, whatever. I make a big enough hole, and then I see a little tiny hole in the drain pipe. So I'm like, okay, it just rusted or something, and it's coming out. So the next day, I'm like, I have to take... They jerry-rigged the system up there. Didn't make any sense. So I was like, the next day, I'll take it off and run to Home Depot and buy a bunch of things that I'm not going to need, but I got to put them together to jerry-rig it to work again. So as I'm going to take it off, the whole pipe starts just crumbling in my hands like wet cardboard.
Oh, my God.
The whole fucking top...
This was a copper pipe?
I don't know. No, they slid something inside the copper pipe. I don't... See, the diameter for the pipe wasn't normal. So they jerry-rigged PVC over top of it, but to make it work, they put something on the interior of the pipe to connect it. So whatever that was very thin and basically cardboard. The fucking thing just...
Wow.
It was disgusting. It was like grabbing wet drywall. It just crumbled. It was so fucking nasty. Ew. So I cleaned that up. I get all the... I went through multiple stages. Like, I started with hopeful. And then none of the parts fit. So I was not hopeful. And then I found one part that fit. So I was a little hopeful. And then nothing else fit with that. So I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, everything just fit. And I was like, I have no idea. Like, I just tried these pieces 6 different times, and nothing fucking worked. But now it's working together. So I got a bunch of fucking plumber's epoxy, and, like, I made it real nice. I stuck it in, all that, let it cure for 24 hours, and we're good until something else goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, I mean, it was easy enough. The drywall's not very damaged. I just cut out the damaged spots and put new ones up. That's easy. I got drywall in the fucking garage.
Yeah.
So that was a fucking mess. Because a plumber would have been fucking expensive as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just for them to come out would have been like $200.
But speaking of...
Of course they would say, yeah, you need a whole new kitchen.
Probably.
You know, it's going to take 5 weeks.
To be fair, I'm sure we should probably swap out all the pipes, but I ain't got time or money, and they're going to have to rip up a bunch of shit, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, I have drywall in the garage. But speaking of the garage is a shithole because I've just been putting boxes of, like, the things that I sell at RetroCon and other things. There's Christmas trees, all that other stuff, and everything that I brought back from my parents' house. So tomorrow, I have to empty the whole fucking thing and throw everything out. And that's what I'm doing tomorrow. There's also water in there because the fucking wall's leaking again. I patched it, so I don't know why it's leaking. So I'm going to dry it and then try patching it some other way. From the inside, I'm going to have to, which is not ideal. But
you know, some of the houses near me had the same problem. The garage gets flooded.
Yeah.
This guy ripped out by the door where the driveway meets the door.
Yeah.
This long thing, and build this trough.
Okay.
And it just drains everything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's not coming in from the thing. It's coming in from the side. There's like a little crack in the side wall that I patched from the outside with a shit ton of water sealing concrete, but it's still leaking. So I don't know. I got to get the whole thing empty so I can.
Could it be in underground?
Yeah, I dug to the bottom.
Okay.
Because our garage is like a third underground, so I only had to dig maybe 2 foot down, and I got to the bottom of where I needed. So I don't know. So I'm gonna get that water sealing paint shit for garages, I'm gonna paint the inside. And then the water.
we did that at an older house. It was fantastic.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, when water gets in a crack, then it freezes it expands, it makes the crack bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
You got to do it from the outside.
Yeah, but I did.
I wish they would make some that's just as thin as water.
Yeah.
And you could pour in.
And it would
and
seal
then
it.
Yes. Then it'll harden in like a couple minutes.
Yeah, if only epoxy was that good. Because it does that, but it's not like it doesn't run. You'd have to get like a air pressure and push it in. But I thought I covered it, so I don't fucking know. Or I might just build like a retainer on outside, like a draining system, because the water just lays right there, and that's why. I don't know. I'm gonna keep waking you up. Don't worry, because this part involves you very much.
Oh.
So, my lovely wife. That's her.
That's me.
Found some jewelry
Right.
that she wanted, but she didn't want to buy it for herself because it was fucking expensive as shit.
It wasn't that expensive.
The one I got you was expensive as shit.
When you got me, I thought you got the one I asked for.
Well, there was different varieties of them.
Okay.
You got one expensive as shit.
Okay.
And
I love you.
yeah. And I was like, what size ring do you wear? 8.5. Are you sure? Yeah, 8.5. Are you sure? Because I'm buying it, so we need to make sure. Yes, I'm 8.5.
It could get resized.
Purchase. 5 seconds later. Yeah, can we do 8.75 or maybe 9? Like, I just fucking bought it.
Did she see you click?
No.
Oh.
No, but I was like, I asked her 17 times. I was like, I'm going to buy it. What's the size? Soon as I clicked that, she was like, well, could we go a little bigger? So I had to email the guy and be
My
like,
fingers were a little poofy that day.
That day, but
I emailed the guy and I was like, no, he emailed me right afterwards. He was like, is 8.5 is good? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, no. I was like, fuck. Can you do 8.75? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. Can you do 9? Yeah, I guess. And I was like, I'm sorry. It's, women.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
So fucking annoying.
I'm sorry I'm annoying.
Stop. When I ask you a question, give me the right answer. What size ring do you need? 8.5. You sure? Yes. Are you sure?
always go big, and then you can eat more.
Yeah, I can always put a sizer in it. That's what's my
Just eat more. Just eat more.
Okay.
Or just eat whatever makes that one finger fatter. Just
salt.
that one.
A lot of salt.
No. Everything else needs to stay the same.
Oh,
just
so
the one finger.
I don't think I can exclusively bloat just one part of my body. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works.
Really? Because I see people explode their lips. You just put Botox in your finger?
Botox in your finger. There you go.
No.
That could be a business.
I'm not Botoxing anywhere.
Finger Botox.
No. It's weird.
Why?
Nobody wants fat fingers.
Yeah, but they want their ring to fit, don't they?
Yeah,
then
they get
what
it
if-
sized. They don't get
Sizing,
a fatter.
what? Okay,
They don't get a fatter finger.
Sizing is expensive, and it also damages the original ring.
Okay.
But getting a
Botox
fat-
in your finger is damaging to your body, and it probably is
What if you
expensive
had
too.
a bowling ball? How are you going to resize that?
You can get like sizers for bowling balls.
Come on now. That's ridiculous. Just get some Botox in your finger.
Yep, finger Botox.
No, that's
We'll have
no.
a kiosk in the
Boom.
mall.
No one wants fat fingers, gentlemen. It's stupid.
We'll just call it fat fingers.
people are going to come to the stand and be like fat chicken fingers? I want some of those.
Fat fingers.
Hold on, I gotta write this down. That's the title.
Fatty.
Fingers.
Come down to Freddy's Fat Fingers.
I'm telling you, it sounds like a chicken finger place.
Yeah, well, that'll make your fingers fat too.
Chicken
Hey,
fingers?
Guys that want to spice up in the bedroom, Botox
yeah.
their fingers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No.
Little
'cause-
finger
no,
action?
What?
no. I would think that it would ruin your dexterity too, because if you're putting Botox in it, your joints are gonna swell.
How much dexterity do you need on a finger that's going into a vagina?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Really? I
You don't move your fingers while you're in there. You just
In-
kind of do like this.
Well, that's what a dick
you
does.
don't.
No, that's what I got a tongue for. But a dick, my dick don't move like that. Mine doesn't.
No, but your finger should.
My dick does not do the worm inside of you.
Okay, stop. You're better at doing that than your sound right now.
What? Having my dick do the worm?
No. Working with your fingers.
Yes, I know. But I'm just saying, if you have a finger that's the size of a dick because you put so much Botox in it because of fat fingers.
Yeah, but it's still going to be...
Located at the kiosk at the mall.
It's still going to be short unless you have some really fucking long fingers.
Look, maybe someone's got long fingers. I don't know. I don't judge.
As long as a penis?
I mean, there are fingers that are probably longer than a penis, but we don't judge here. You do what you can with what you got.
Okay, babe. I think it's a terrible idea.
What? I'm going to make millions.
I think you're going to make
Look
no
out
money.
for it, everybody.
And then
Fat fingers.
And then somebody's going to sue you for arthritis.
Open it next to a jewelry store.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking, because Piercing Pagoda and all's it's a mall kiosk.
There you go.
So everyone's going to be there. Will be right around because jewelry, like Kay and Zales, they're all in the same area. So that's where the kiosk be. Yeah. Kick out Rita's. Go right in there. Fat fingers.
It's dumb.
Find us between Kay and Zales.
Also, if you do Fat Fingers where the Rita's is, they're definitely going to think it's a chicken finger place. Because that's the food court.
No. There's I don't know if it's this small up here. There's that Rita's that's like right next. That's the kiosk. A Rita's kiosk right next to like Lids.
Oh, you're talking about a different mall.
I'm talking about kiosks at the mall. Fat Fingers. Look for it. Coming to a kiosk at the mall near you.
Stop it. You're not fat fingering.
Fat fingers. Is your finger thin? Does it not hold a ring well?
Does your finger need a little curve?
There's no curve. What the fuck are you? No, that's a different thing. Does your finger not please your woman or man? Fat Fingers. It's in the kiosk at the mall.
Okay.
Love it. I'll make millions.
So dumb.
I was trying to get a guest on the show.
Who?
But he wouldn't want to come on because it's a flat earther.
What?
No.
Get that motherfucker on here. Please. Who is it? He, her, she, him, what? He.
I was at
personally?
No.
Do you have their contact information?
No.
Are they Instagram?
I could get it.
Please get them. I want to get, I'm not
going to be here. You and Marshall can interview
That's fine. I'll interview him by myself.
Okay.
I was talking to him because I'll say like, oh my God, on God's flat earth. As a joke.
Yeah.
And he heard me, and he came over and started talking about it. He was so obsessed with it.
Why didn't he want to be on? Why didn't he want to be on?
Because he doesn't want to get... He thinks he's going to get ridiculed.
No.
And I was like, no, we want to know.
I genuinely want to know what makes what makes them tick.
Yeah.
Give him a pog. He'll join. It's flat. It's flat. It could be like the Earth.
Oh my God! Stop it!
You got to put an Earth on a pog.
Yeah.
But he's talking to me, and he's just so adamant. He's like, they're lying to you and everything like this. And I was just like, yes, but what's it going to do? If I believe it's flat or round, what's that going to do? He's like, they're not going to trick you anymore. I was like, but why would they care? Like, it was more in depth than that. Yeah. He's like, but why does the government want it to be flat? He's like, well, first, it would destroy the globe industry.
It's true.
I was like,
they'd have to
what globe industry? There's a globe
people make globes.
Yes, people are making millions of dollars making globes.
They are.
Right.
It's a whole industry.
And then NASA with government, they get billions and billions from the government. I was like, but if the Earth is round or flat, they can still say, "Oh, we're going to explore
space." Space still exists. I mean, like,
exactly.
the Earth is flat.
Hold on. But does it exist?
I mean, maybe to a flat earther, it doesn't.
Look, frisbees fly. Okay.
Yes, but they fall also.
But they fly.
Also, why can't anybody fall off the Earth?
Gravity. You can't fall off the Earth now.
No, because what? It's stupid. I can't stand it.
Oh, with the flat Earth, it's water all the way around, and after that, it's ice.
Oh, so we're going back to an axometer map that was created in, I don't know, like 400 BC.
They know what they're doing.
I'll try to get him on.
Please.
But
I will pay him.
No matter what you say, he had something to
That's
counter
perfect.
it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. At least he has. No, here's the thing. If you're gonna say something like that, you gotta have something to back it up. If you got something to back it up, it's fine. I want to hear this. I love hearing this kind of stuff.
I know you do.
All right. I'm going to tell him how you got all excited and everything,
Yeah.
and
Give him a pause.
he's really interested.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make fun of him. I just want to hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, I didn't make fun of him either. I was just really talking to him.
I just want to be a call-in guest, please.
It was just the fact that he was just so, like...
Adamant?
Yeah, like, how can you be so stupid and let them trick you? I was like, but what's the big deal?
Well, I recently just joined Birds Are a Lie. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Are they all surveillance from the government?
Yes.
They're drones, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in on that.
That was a TikTok sound.
There's a documentary or something on it.
Yeah, I know.
I want to watch it.
That all the birds are just are like listening implements by the government. Yes.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
She believes it too. That's why she won't let a cockatoo in the house.
No, I won't. I don't want a bird in the house.
Exactly, a bird, because you don't want surveillance.
They talk.
Listen.
Yeah, they do. That's how they get surveillance.
We have Alexa in the house. I think that a bird is the least of our problems.
House fire.
I had a friend that had one. It was awesome. Pogo.
Uh-huh.
And he'd hop. You watch TV, he'll hop and sit right there with you and talk about the show and things like that. Just like, what's this? What are they doing? It was awesome.
I love birds like that.
And then you go to the kitchen and he'll hop there and follow you. Where are we going? It was awesome. I love that
we
thing.
need a bird.
Little
We
Pogo.
don't need a bird.
We'll get Cinder a saddle and the bird can ride
No.
Cinder around. It'll be adorable.
I hated the dog. He's like, stupid dog. I love that thing.
Marshall can get a bird.
That's okay.
I want a bird.
No.
At that same party, I was just walking to the refreshments because I'm very awkward in parties. Like I don't know what to do, and I just
yeah. You should be more like me.
Yeah.
Okay, you two would make a banner party.
So I try to look like I'm doing something so people don't. But anyways, as I'm walking, this guy was going on and on about Married with Children.
Okay.
He's like, man, I was watching this show on TV, and man, the stuff that was you can't do that on TV no more, and stuff.
He's right.
And then as I was
Not
walking
wrong.
by, I was just like, but you just said you watched it on TV.
Oh yeah. That's
And
right.
I kept walking, and he had this face like, oh my God. Like
You're
it just
right.
dawned on him.
What have I done with my life?
Oh, what did he just say?
That's right. I did. But, I mean, you can't do it today.
You can't make it today.
But it's on TV today. Reruns
You
can
made
get
him
away with
short.
anything.
Yeah.
You made him short circuit.
The Jeffersons and All in the Family.
Sanford
Yeah.
and Son.
That stuff, yeah. Can't do that stuff today.
Well,
Yep.
we were watching the Wayans brothers, and we're like, nope, wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that was the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting somewhere, bored,
Okay.
and I had a memory.
Probably work.
No, I had a memory pop into my head of a thing I used to own as a kid,
Yeah.
and I started searching for it. And then as I searched for it, little bits popped into my head, like, okay, this is this,
Was
this,
it
and this,
nothing
this, and this,
like
and
you
this, and-
remember?
No, it's exactly like I remember.
Just
However,
couldn't remember the name.
I couldn't remember the name, and I kept searching for it. I'm like, light projector story. It's a little kid's light projector kind of thing.
Oh,
And-
the post,
Yeah. And I was like, I searched for at least 16 hours. I like to the point where you do a Google search, and then you get, when you get to the bottom, it says next or like more and more. I got to the point numerous times where it said, we're out. That's it. There's nothing else. You've come to the end of Google. You're done. And I did that so many fucking times, and it kept coming up with different projectors and all this other stuff. I knew it had to do with Disney, and it was showing me Mickey Mouse handheld projectors. I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. Am I losing my fucking mind? I knew this existed. It was little cartridges that open up, and there was like cellophane with like fucking things, and you project it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, hours. No one knows what I'm talking about. Stop licking me, Puck. Hours. No one had any idea. I reached out to everyone I knew. Some people didn't respond back. And like we're sitting on the couch one night and I'm still searching. I'm like, because I need to find things, and I'm really good at finding things. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? There's no names about it. There's like, I searched under Disney. They didn't have any records, nothing like that. And I come across this ad, little tiny fucking ad, like a photo in Google image search. And I was like, that's not it. So I keep scrolling. But then I scroll back. I never clicked on the picture. I'm like, it's a waste of time. Keep scrolling. Then I scroll back. I'm like, no, again, there's no point in me clicking on it. It'll take seconds, and it's too much time. So I finally went back, and I clicked on it, and the moment that it was right there. And it's the only picture I found of it. Because you'd have to put in a specific search. Because it's not... It turned out it wasn't Story Time Theater. It was Story Shine Theater. Ah. And what it happens is you have this cartridge, you open it up. It's the base is this book. You open up the book, you take this orange cartridge or whatever color it is, you put it in, you flap the things down, and you have characters, and you have 2 buttons that make it move, and you have a flashlight, and you shine it on there, and it projects it onto a screen or the wall. And it comes with a cassette of the story. So you can put it in, and then you can follow the story through the thing. And I finally found it. I got so fucking excited. Like, I wanted to punch something. I was so fucking happy.
Yeah, you did.
So then I knew what it was called because I saw the advertisement, and I just put it into, like, eBay. And, like, for a complete set, it was only 5, I think, stories. They wanted, like, $160 for it.
You got it, right?
And, of course, I'm not going to say $160 is too much for this because this is a fond childhood memory. But I ended up finding it on Mercari for $40, complete, in great condition. And so I bought it. And it'll be here in a couple days. And we're going to have story time.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm ready.
Did you find a lot of things like it, but not exact?
No, because all the things I found were those handheld, whatever you
Looked
sent.
like
I never saw that before in my
video
search.
camera. No,
yeah, it looked like a video camera kind of thing.
I used
with
to
a
see
handle.
the clicky photo thing.
Yeah,
that projects.
The ViewMaster.
Yeah.
But when you said the yellow cassette on its side,
Yeah.
that made me think of the thing I sent you.
Right, and that was close.
Yeah.
But I didn't find that in any of the searches.
Mm.
Like, I was just finding the same ones that were all the same thing. And I was like, that's not it.
Mm.
So I found it, and it's mine. It's just missing one cassette. But I was talking to the girl who's selling it, and she was like, I have it. I'm just going to find it, and I'm going to send it to you. I was like, that'd be great.
But it's like that water glove thing I was trying to find. And
Yeah.
You always find something close, but it's not the same. So it must have been like a competitor.
Yeah, or like
I can't find it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you buy the one I sent you?
Because it wasn't
It was
the one I
close
remember.
enough. It was close enough.
Mm.
It was close enough.
Yeah, I
But
wanted the one I had.
As soon as I saw this, I knew. And then I found the commercial on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God, I remember this fucking commercial. It was from 1989. I'm like, yeah, I was 4. And it was great. And now at 36, I'm going to play with it. And it's going to be great. We're going to have movie nights. That's right. Wake up. Movie nights.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So I got an ad for Reese cups.
Oh,
Reese cups.
Yeah, Reese's.
Oh, Reese's.
Yeah.
like plain Reese cups?
No, the big cups or whatever they call them. You know they have potato chips in them now?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
And they
Like
said
sweet,
it's good.
salty thing.
No.
Yep.
The peanut butter has salt in it.
Not as much.
You don't need
to
to
make
fuck
taste
with
good.
it. Like, why would you fuck with it? Don't put potato chips in there. They got to be soggy, right?
No, they stay like relatively crunchy.
That
It's like
sounds
putting pretzels in things.
That sounds disgusting.
Take 5 Bar has pretzels and they're not soggy.
Pretzels, yeah, but pretzels have that like coating on them almost.
They might do something to them to preserve it.
That does not sound good.
Mm.
So we gotta get in and try it, but it's not gonna be good.
Did you ever see the giant peanut butter cups? It's like
not that
yes,
big.
I
no.
have the big ones.
Nah, see, the ratio.
It's like a pound.
The ratio is off. Like the big cups, the ratio is off. There's too much peanut butter or too much. I don't remember. I haven't had it.
Yeah.
But the ones that are perfect are the regular size ones or the
minis?
shapes. No, the shaped
shape.
ones. Like
yeah,
the
like
Christmas
the tree.
and the
ghost.
They're all the same shape.
Easter egg.
But they're all the same thing. Easter egg, tree, heart. They're all the same shape. But those are the best. It's the best ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I'm going to keep smacking you till you're awake. So I ordered a bunch of shirts from Hot Topic. I showed you some.
Mm-hmm.
But they sent me, instead of a Fievel shirt, they sent me a Power Rangers shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, and
what kind?
It was the 4 medallions.
Okay.
First of all, they sent me the wrong size and they sent me the wrong shirt. But in the bag, it had the slip for the Fievel shirt. So I was like, how did you fuck up this bad? So now I got to take it back to Hot Topic, like because they
were
would
there
charge
numbers close, like item number or something.
I didn't see any. I didn't look. But they were going to charge me $8 to ship it back for a refund.
What?
Or I could take it to a Hot Topic. But I'm going to walk into a Hot Topic and be like, I would like a refund for this. Here's my receipt. And they'll be like, it doesn't match. I'm like, I know. That's why I want a refund. And they'll be like, we can't give this to you. I'm like, what the fuck? So we're going to see. Not looking forward to that.
Maybe if you explain the situation.
Maybe.
Does it have tags on it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
they might.
If anything, they can give me a fucking store credit.
Or exchange it for something you want.
Yeah, I mean, because I love Hot Topic anymore. I'm always going in Hot Topic. I'm going to save that for the end because I have a long rant about the book I'm reading.
No pictures?
What?
No pictures? No pop-up?
I know. I never like pop-up. They give me... pop-up books give me anxiety.
Really?
Because they'll rip. Like, I'm so... I got her a bunch of pop-up books. I'm like, I can't watch you open them. Like, I can't do it. So our Shaded Corner Instagram, so it's shaded_corner Instagram. Follow us. And I got alert. You be awake for this. This is exciting news. I got alert that someone followed us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A celebrity that I'm in love with
Yep.
is following us.
Who?
Guess. I'll give you 3 guesses.
I don't want to guess right
We're
now.
going to play this game. Guess.
got a
I'm
hint?
not playing this game right
It's
now.
a celebrity I love.
Jessica Biel.
No.
Male or female?
Female.
Blonde?
Yes.
Blonde that you love. What is she in?
I don't know.
She's in a... She's the thing I loved her the most lately is when we haven't watched in a while. It was a competition show. She was a judge.
Is it a British lady?
No, she's American.
American?
Well, pose asleep. Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum?
Heidi Klum
Follows us?
follows us.
That's amazing.
Yes. So I got that alert, and I was like, it was just.
How did she find you?
I don't know.
Who
I don't know.
cares?
It doesn't matter. So I got so excited, and like, I'm gonna follow her back because I'm not following her. Shit. I'm like, all right. I go to her page, and it turns out it's Heidi Klum,
That's not Heidi Klum.
and it's a puppet of Heidi Klum.
That's
And I'm like,
hilarious.
I'm like, I'm not mad at this. Like, this is just as good.
Can you
That's
get the
funny.
puppet on the show?
I would love to have the puppet on the show.
You think it's
I
all the
would too.
things I keep spamming?
I hope so.
the show?
I hope so, because our listeners have gone through the roof. We're getting in areas that never listened before. Is great. They're listening like, nope, this is some shit, and they click off. Does it
Does it tell you how long they listen for?
No.
No.
Oh,
But I can only
that would be
imagine
awesome.
they're not sticking through.
It doesn't
They're not-
matter.
It don't matter. We got our core, and then we got the other people who mistakenly click on it. And some people, no, here's the thing. Some people have stayed because
Yeah.
we're getting listeners that, like, Hawaii.
Ooh.
We never had anyone from Hawaii. Now we have 5 downloads from Hawaii.
How many downloads do you get, like, for each episode around?
Well, when we first post it, we get, in a day, we get about 30. So we got 30 active listeners at the moment, and it fluctuates.
Okay.
But sometimes we have like 50 downloads a day.
Wow.
So initially the first day we'll get 30 and then it'll just go up. So yeah, I don't know how to follow it anymore, but it just goes up and up. So I think
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got this my couch from my TV is too far and my remote can't reach.
Okay.
So I got this little extender light that just extends the IR signal.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it was like $8, but I didn't want to pay. I wanted to try it out.
Uh-huh.
So I saw this thing on how to get free stuff and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried it. So you know, in Amazon, you can sort it by how many ratings and stuff.
Yeah.
So you do that, and you go to one of the lowest rated, and you send them an email saying, "Look, I'm interested in reviewing your item.
Yeah.
Do you mind sending me one, and I could give you my review on my podcast?" And so I did that, and sent a response, "Yes, sure," and they sent it over.
Well, what was it? You gonna give a review, or did you not get it yet?
Yeah, I got it. I have to get the info.
Yeah, you
I just thought it.
The whole point was to review it on the podcast.
Yeah,
and then you don't do it.
But I didn't think I was gonna ever really do it.
Well, I'm gonna fucking do it now. I'm gonna review. I'm gonna fucking get all kinds of free stupid.
But that's
shit.
what it was on one of those like TikTok, like how to get free stuff, and that's what they. And the guy's like, "Sure, yeah," and I did give them on the thing a good review, and well, no, I just gave the 5-star, but that's what they want.
And then you wrote, "It was a great deal for the price."
But I mean, it worked. He sent it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So there's a lot of people who listen to this show, and
30
plus. We got more than that. I mean, I'm not bragging, but
50 plus.
That's more. That's
Heidi
more.
Klum. She listens.
Heidi Klum listens. I don't even have 30 friends, so that's more people than.
Was there
I know.
a blue check mark next to it?
Yes.
Heidi. Oh.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
It just happened today, and I was too excited. But yeah, we got a lot of people, and it's the new year. You know, people got resolutions, and
yours is to be followed by Heidi Klum.
no, that's I've already accomplished that. But anyway, I was like, it's time to start eating healthy again. Blah blah blah. Getting in this swing of things because I've fallen out a little while.
Your
so
butt explodes.
We got salad. I got salad today. Nothing crazy, just a normal salad. And the good thing we had Imodium. I've had to run to the bathroom and have explosive fucking jets of gravy coming out of my rectum so many times tonight. So the moral of the story is, don't eat healthy. It's worse for you than regular food.
Did you lock the door when you went?
I did lock the door.
Okay, good.
Because if you don't lock the door to the bathroom, any old person can walk in. Are you asleep? Wake up. Come on. This is where you talk. What? You're grumpy?
Okay.
You want to go to bed? Then go to bed. We'll finish it. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. I'm sorry.
She had to put the headphones on for that. That was the cutest thing ever. I got to say goodbye. Let me put the headphones on. So she's gone to bed. Oh, I need you to be part of this last thing.
One last thing.
We're almost done. We're basically done. Okay, so, and then me and Marshall can finish we have a request to talk. I posted something today.
A request?
To talk about things.
Oh.
And you put something stupid, but I have an actual request from Dante. So we're going to get into that. So the book I try to read 17,000 times, and I kept putting it down.
Oh,
it's the Gene Wolfe Shadow and Claw.
Sword and Citadel.
Yeah. I got through book 1. and I've talked about it on the show. He just goes on and on about things that don't have anything to do with the book. So I put down some points. All right,
I'm ready.
This is the kind of book I'm reading. All right, so he goes to a lake, and he has this gem that brings things back to life. Somehow, a past relative of his is in this lake, dead, because that's where they put the bodies. Don't know why. And she comes back to life, and she's young. So they have sex. It's like his grandma.
What?
That's incest?
It's like his grandma.
That's gross.
But she's young. She died young. And
okay,
whatever.
that doesn't matter.
Is she
Still
hot,
incest.
though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It opened up.
That's not okay.
But they don't know each other. She does. I don't think they know. But
That it's his grandma?
He kind of knows. But she doesn't know because she never met him because she's like
Right.
She's 19.
Still weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. It's very fucking weird.
Because
And,
she's
like,
a zombie.
Yeah. She's dead.
Also, it's his grandmother.
So it opens up by like, I don't remember how to, but she took his hand and put it on her boob, and I'm like, that's how it starts, and then they're in love now.
Now, also, when someone becomes a zombie, they always say, that's not your so-and-so anymore.
It's true.
So there.
That's true. He has a valid
Bangable.
point. Yep.
Boom.
Still weird. Nope.
Yeah. Well, no. It gets worse. I have 3 points here.
Okay.
All right. The next one is, you know how I said he would explain in depth about things? Like,
Yes.
he would talk about how a building didn't look like this, and then he explained all the other buildings that didn't look like it, and that building had none of that had to do with the story. Well, one, he in the middle of it, he'll just start talking about stories that have nothing to do with what's going on in the book. It makes no fucking sense. But then they're in the woods. And then he sees something white in the distance. And then he goes in depth talking about this. He explains this group of people, how they look, how they act, everything. It goes on and on and on. And he's talking about all these things just to end with, but that has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
That's so annoying. That's so
What
annoying.
the fuck?
Maybe he had a word count he had to hit.
I guess so, but
Or
this
a
shit is
tangent count.
horrible. I was trying to give it a chance, but fuck him. Like, it's horrible. If he was still alive, I'd write him a letter, and it would make no sense.
Get the ring.
Stop.
Bring him back.
Stop listening
Kill him.
to the
It's not a
cooks.
ring. It's a. I spent a lot of money on this shit,
Okay.
so I was trying, but I think I'm done. And here's why.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Brace yourself, everyone. He loved this woman, not his grandma that he had fucked. This other woman, and he's a torturer. So his guild tortures people, as the name says. So they brought in this woman for him to torture, but he fell in love with her, and then he gave her a knife to kill herself because she was dying because they zapped her brain to make her want to kill herself, like by slowly ripping out her eyes and all. I don't know, it's some weird shit. So he gave her a knife. She killed herself. He got kicked out of the guild. All this other. He has to go around and do other things. And he comes across this guy who invites them to a festival.
Was that it? How dare he?
This motherfucker invites a guy to a festival after he's been kicked out of his guild. And I was like, I'm done. No, there's more.
Okay.
And
I was going to say, I was like,
so
okay.
I got to write. I wrote it down to make sure. So what they did is at this festival, they take drugs. And it's from this creature that, like, so there's this, it's supposed to be Earth. It is Earth, but 1 million years in the future.
Okay.
So everything is like, we've lost technology. We're back to like swords and Stone Age and shit. But there's people have gone to different planets, and there's other animals that have come down, and everything's changed. So there's this one animal that if it eats a human, it will remember that human. Like it'll talk as if it's that person. All this other stuff.
Okay. It gains like its thoughts and brain and
Its memory, and it becomes that thing for a short time, and like that. So what they did is they took drugs mixed with some kind of chemical that they got from this creature. They took it and they had it and they ingested it. And then, all of a sudden, he sees a parade of people carrying a person sitting on a throne. The person sitting on the throne is the woman he thought had died. The one he was in love with, the torturer. Well, to not be as wordy as Gene Wolfe is, I'll give a short explanation. She was dead. She did die. They dug her up. They put her. They had her on. They brought her out in a chair, but they had her posed on this chair. But what you didn't know beforehand is they gutted her, they cooked her, and then what they did is once they put her down, they had like an assortment of Thekla. That's their name, Thekla meal. So then they'd eat her, and then they'd remember, like, they would have a part of her in them.
This is so fucked up.
This is the creepiest fucked up story
That's so fucked
anyone
up.
could ever come up with. Like, what the what? This is disgusting.
Was he on LSD?
He had to have been. But the whole story, he talks about how much he loves this woman, and now you're eating her dead, like, cooked flesh? Like, what?
I don't understand.
Now, did he leave a good Yelp review for this meal?
There was no Yelp. There's no computers.
Yelp is gone. Yelp is a thing of the past.
Okay, then I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't like this book.
I don't like a world where Yelp doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh no! What was your version of Yelp?
Play. The backwards.
Play.
Ply.
Ply.
So, yeah. So don't read Gene Wolfe. Don't read Sword and Shadow and Claw, Sword and Citadel. It's
Screwed up.
It's horrible, and it just goes on for nothing until you eat a woman who died
that you love
to remember her memories.
Yeah. Like, oh God, it's
So
fucking.
weird.
But why would you want her memory? Like,
to be part of you, it'll be part of you. Like it's a spiritual thing. They dig up dead people all the time and do this.
Okay.
And the worst part is so the guy who runs this thing is named Vodalus. He's in charge of a rebellion that everyone wants to come and get him. So the woman that fell in love with him is Thekla's sister. Thekla was locked up because her sister was with Vodalus. So she was put in prison to try to get her to come out. So she ended up dying because her sister went with Vodalus, and now Vodalus and her sister have ate her flesh.
Okay, that's weird.
It's fucking disgusting.
do you have to die in order to...
No, you don't have to be dead.
Can they just eat your live flesh?
I imagine. I would
That
imagine.
would be good for, like, in court and stuff. If you commit a sin. No. Here's a fingernail. Eat this.
Yeah, but
and you'll know what happened.
I don't think you get all of it. Like, I think you just get bits. So you'd have to eat a lot of it maybe to get... I don't know how it works.
You need a whole thigh.
And I'm not gonna...
whole fourth cut. So you either need a breast wing or a leg thigh combo.
Oh, I'll chew on a titty.
What if you get lipo?
Wait.
Make a smoothie out of
I
that.
want to go back to I'll chew on a titty.
I'll gnaw on a titty.
Like you're gonna gnaw on a removed titty.
It's like a
That's
dog.
weird.
It's like a dog toy with a squeaker in it.
Does it go squeak?
I don't
Does
think
it go
it's-
squeak?
they
Squeak?
put a
They
gnaw
put
It
a-
goes. It goes wompa womp.
No, that's if you squeeze it. They're chewing on it, so they put a squeak toy in there, so it'd be enjoyable.
Oh my god.
Well, since you're awake now, I'll just finish this out. We got upgraded internet. Woo! I haven't installed it yet, but we got like the new Verizon home
Hub thing
tower
thing.
fucking thing. So hopefully, I don't know, just
Woo! Better
throwing
internet.
it out there for cheap.
Is that the FiOS thing?
Yeah, we have FiOS.
Yeah, I got FiOS too.
We've had FiOS. It's just this is more gig speed,
Yeah.
and it's amplified gig speed. So like you know how you lose signal in different parts of your house depending on how far you are from the router. this one you shouldn't lose it because of the amplifier.
I got the little signal extenders.
Yeah,
we got that
my
too.
house.
But here's the
they're
thing:
like towers
they're
now.
towers now, and the extenders are the same fucking size. It's just
Really?
like
As
a
a
little
router.
Yeah.
So like, it's the same power as your router essentially. So when you get the extender, it's supposed to cover the same kind of like.
Yeah, and
width as
we
your
have a lot
router.
of internet problems lately, so hopefully it'll fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Like our Wi-Fi upstairs, because we have a router, but that acts as an extender, and it loses signal. Like
Yeah, our router's just old.
Yeah, so
It's dead. So it'll be good because like we'll get rid of the old dead router.
okay. So we're going. Do you want to talk about what you wanted to talk about? The thing you sent me to talk about, some kind of.
No, because I don't know what the hell it was.
Oh, then why did you say it?
I was just being
Okay,
stupid.
let's move
Being
on.
an asshole. That's what you are. You're supposed to help.
It was the most complicated math.
Listen,
I know,
you're
I'm
gonna
crazy.
lose
Never.
awakeness very
okay,
shortly.
Okay. Well, you're going to wake the fuck up for this. All right. So Dante writes, I asked, what would you like us to talk about or molest? And he said he wants us to talk about doctor's appointments. Does anyone have any good doctor appointment? Any things? No? No? All my doctors try to kill me, but he then goes on to say specifically prostate exams.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either. I'm not
You
old.
should get yours checked.
I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough
I
to.
don't have one, but thanks
How
for
do
the
you know
concern.
if you don't check it?
I'm not a man.
That's true.
Just like,
How do you know it's not up
if
there?
I need to go get a prostate exam, you definitely need to go get your ovaries checked. And maybe a mammogram.
I
It's
wouldn't
probably
mind.
good. Yeah. I mean, we should.
Okay.
Men get breast cancer.
Yeah. I had a friend who his dad died from that.
From breast cancer?
Yeah,
That
it's
is
the thing.
possible. Okay, fine. Maybe not a mammogram, but definitely go get a gynecology exam.
I'll spread
Maybe
my,
a pap smear.
I'll spread my legs for a lady.
Oh my gosh. All right, continue.
So yeah. Well, how old are you?
40.
That's when you're supposed to start getting
Yeah,
it.
you need prostate exams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna make an appointment. We'll take all the gear in there. We'll
Will
You're
they
going to
do it?
record yourselves getting a prostate exam?
No, I'm not 40 yet, so I don't need it. But
Could we get a doctor here to do it?
No.
We'll do it right on the show.
No.
Well, I was going to bring all this and we can record it there.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I-
We'll just bend you over the couch and stick a finger
my
in.
God, no.
You're the one who leaves doors unlocked.
A
and
regular finger.
Everything.
Not a fat
Stop.
finger.
I did that by accident. You're a jerk.
No fat fingers.
Oh.
Nope.
By
So he wrote-
accident,
so-
she says.
Specifically prostate exams.
Why was your leg up in the air like that? Like
That's how I pee, Marshall.
up on the sink? Just
She had a cramp. She was stretching it out.
mm-hmm.
So Dante says he's sure he's due for a butt exam.
A prostate exam, okay?
No, a butt exam. And I mean, I guess I shouldn't say his name, but I mean, it's all right, Dante. But he keeps skipping his physicals. Well, Dante, get a physical. And if you're not comfortable with having a doctor check your anus, get a friend.
No.
They'll do it.
Stop it. That's bad medical advice.
No, why? Why is that bad medical advice?
Who's going to check? Really? You'd be okay with a friend shoving a finger up your butthole? Check your prostate?
No, I'm not saying me. I'm saying him. If he doesn't want to go to a doctor to get a butt exam, then he can have a friend check it out.
Oh, my God.
But it'd be easier to just get the doctor to do it because you don't see the doctor ever.
Yeah, but you don't trust the doctor either. Maybe you want someone
Then
you
why would you
trust.
go to the doctor then if you don't trust
He's
him?
not going to the doctor. That's the problem. He needs to go get an exam.
I go in March, so I'll
But-
see.
So his problem
What
is
they say.
his doctor has large hands. He specifically asked for a female doctor. Instead, his doctor, he seems to say his doctor enjoys fisting, and his nickname is Fister Roboto.
How would he know that?
He knows his nickname, Fister Roboto,
He's never gotten a prostate exam, though. How would he know?
because he
The
doesn't want to be
anus
fisted.
actually opens wide.
Does it?
It's not gonna. The finger's not really gonna.
I don't know.
And it's quick, and
I've had
they
some-
have a jelly.
I've had some large shits that have done tearing down there. Just saying. I have a very small rectal cavity.
And when you push, you're actually tightening.
I know.
So you're trying to push something out while you're tightening.
I know.
You just gotta relax and let that
I know, but
finger
it's still,
in.
But sometimes that shit, like sometimes the shit's so big it just rips it open, and then there's blood everywhere. It's not good. It's not good. Then you gotta put a Band-Aid.
Okay, we need to stop talking.
Then you gotta put a.
We need to stop talking about this.
Then you gotta put a Band-Aid on your rectum.
Ever, like you go and you think you teared.
Why
and
did
then
I
you're
stay
like,
for this
shit,
conversation?
what do I do now?
I am not comfortable.
You hold a tissue, paper, toilet paper on there until the bleeding stops.
I am not comfortable with this
I've done
conversation. You've shoved a tissue up your butt?
No, I've held it. I've torn. I've done some tearing. There's been blood
from your heavy poops.
Yeah, I have a small anus. Okay. Sometimes it rips.
You can get
and my
stool
family.
softeners.
My family has a history of hemorrhoids.
Maybe we.
So I'm sure I got one down there.
Nope, I'm not gonna go there. I'm done.
What? What?
You'll have to check.
No.
You're his wife. You gotta
No.
check.
No.
I'm just saying.
He checked yours.
Sometimes the toilet bowl's filled with blood. Not fully, but at least 3 cups full. And then you're lightheaded at the end.
What's
Like, whoa.
going on?
What happened?
What are you talking about?
But don't worry, I put the blood back in my body. I just get a straw.
Okay.
It's like strawberry chocolate milk.
Yeah, oh my God.
So Dante, go get your butt checked. Come on.
This is uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable.
Yeah.
With that, I think that's it. I think we ended on a.
I'm done.
Did you have anything else to sprinkle in? I know you had more than just the DCU or the MCU.
I did mine.
All of
The
it.
people I met at the party.
Is that it?
I think you won't let me talk about the other stuff.
Well,
so.
we did talk about it, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be lot. It's not going to be out there.
Shaded Corner after midnight.
Yeah, no. I attempted that, and then I never followed through with it, and then no one seemed to have any kind of motivation to do it. So, nope. What are you doing over there?
I'm answering a emergency work text.
You want me to answer it for you?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
What?
It's going to talk about something, but
Not for radio, because this is radio. Okay, I think that's everything, right? We're good?
I'm good.
All right.
I was good before the anal conversation.
Okay, so yeah, get your butt checked. Go see the doctor. I have to make an appointment. It's been, 2 years since we've been because of COVID and shit. You can't get a physical over You can't get a physical over the webcam, because as soon as you drop your pants, the doctor's like, "Why are you pulling your dick out?" I'm like, "You have to look." No, what? No, I don't.
I still see the regular family doctor.
Yeah.
What was it, every 6 months?
It's every year.
I do. I go every 6 months. I
I
had
s-
my blood work checked and
I
all.
still have to go to the dentist. It's been almost 3 years.
I was in the dentist the end of December.
Nice. Well, I don't
I
have
was at
free
there
time.
this summer.
Okay, well, I haven't been there in a while, so. All right, we're going to sign off. We're just what's it called? Rambling. So thank you for listening.
Everyone else has already clicked off.
Thanks for getting past the bloody rectums, and whatever else disgusting we've talked about. I don't remember. I'm not listening back to this. But yeah, if you want to email us, shadedcornermedia@gmail.com. If you're an astronaut, we have questions. If you're
A flat earther.
a flat earther, we have questions. If you're
I don't have any questions.
archaeologist, we have questions. If you're a physician and you're willing to do home visits, we have questions.
This is Dunko. If someone believes in something, why would you, put them down and stuff? That's their belief.
Okay. We're not going to talk about it right now.
She's not
Finish.
And so emails. And Instagram is shaded_corner. And make sure to follow us like Heidi Klum does. And
Oh, Heidi Klum.
she's my favorite. So yeah,
I want a puppet of every celebrity now.
it's gonna get expensive. I just wanted a puppet of fucking Gonzo, and it's gonna cost $5,000.
Wow.
Okay, wow. All right. Have a great week. We love
Bye.
you. Be safe. Bye.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
I was shamed